The Law of Worship, a Spiritist perspective on true devotion. Good evening, everyone. The subject I've been studying and now have the privilege to share with you comes from a foundational work of Spiritist philosophy. Specifically, we delve into the Law of Worship, a profound exploration of humanity's relationship with the divine. This chapter fundamentally redefines what it means to worship. It strips away the historical accretion of ritual and dogma to reveal the pure, essential impulse that connects us to God. Defining the essential impulse, worship. The Spirits inform us that the law of worship is not a command imposed from the outside. It is a necessary and inherent sentiment in humanity, the acknowledgement of God as the sovereign Lord of the universe. It is, at its root, an act of love and recognition for the omnipotent and omniscient Creator. They categorize this practice into two distinct forms, forcing us to ask, where does our true devotion reside? 1. External worship. This is the worship of form. It comprises the material acts, the ceremonies, the sacrifices, the elaborate rituals, and the public displays we often associate with religious practice. While the Spirits concede that external worship can be a necessary mechanism for less evolved minds to focus their thoughts, acting as a scaffold, they emphasize that it is too often superficial. It becomes a sterile form, a means of display, or a source of contention rather than true spiritual enrichment. 2. Internal worship. This is the worship of the heart. It is the only form of worship that is perfectly agreeable to God. Internal worship is characterized by sincerity, true piety, humility, and love of one's neighbor. It is the spontaneous, continuous elevation of the soul toward the Creator, expressing gratitude, submission, and adoration without need for outward spectacle. This is the ultimate pure form toward which all spiritual life should aspire. The purpose and efficacy of prayer. Having defined worship, the Spirits then focus on its highest expression, prayer. Prayer is defined as an act of internal communion, a means of communicating with God. It is a vital spiritual act that serves three primary purposes. 1. Adoration, expressing our love and reverence for the Creator. 2. Supplication, asking for what we need, which the Spirits clarify is typically the moral strength to overcome trials. 3. Thanksgiving, expressing gratitude for the benefits received, both temporal and spiritual. But the most critical lesson concerns its efficacy. Can prayer change the decree of God? The answer is a clear and resounding no. Prayer is not a magical formula to force a miracle, nor is it a mechanism to evade the natural consequences of our own flawed actions. Instead, its true power is moral and psychological. When sincere and fervent, prayer soothes sorrows and inspires courage. It helps the petitioner find the strength within themselves to face adversity, attracts the aid of good spirits who are drawn to the pure intention, offering inspiration and comfort, serves as a meritorious act when done for others, proving a dedication to the well-being of our fellow human beings. The Spirits are unequivocal. God looks at the heart, not the form. The position of the body, kneeling, standing, or sitting, is entirely irrelevant. The most sincere and effective prayers are those of the heart, offered in private rather than those delivered publicly for show. The true meaning of piety. Finally, the Spirits address the nature of piety, often confused with ritualistic observance. They distinguish between genuine spiritual feeling and mere outward observance. True piety is inseparable from charity and humility. The genuinely pious individual does not seek to draw attention to their devotion. They live their faith through their actions, relieving suffering, offering assistance, forgiving injuries, and practicing justice and benevolence toward all. False piety, conversely, is a preoccupation with outward signs, long prayers, ostentatious penance, and strict adherence to minor rituals, while neglecting the fundamental laws of love and justice. The hypocritical devotee who prays at length but lacks compassion, who fasts but condemns their neighbor, has no merit in the eyes of God. Their external acts are empty vessels. Conclusion. The essence of the law of worship as illuminated by the spirits is this: worship must be sincere. It must be internal. Our connection to the divine is not measured by the length of our prayers or the grandeur of our temples, but by the moral quality of our soul, the fervor of our intention, and the degree of charity we demonstrate in our daily lives. The simplest, most perfect form of worship is the love of God and the love of neighbor, enacted through good deeds. That is the final, profound takeaway. The only true altar is the human heart, and the only true offering is an earnest life dedicated to the greater good. Thank you.